Do you know that you can really build long time tax-free wealth with insurance? I know I have made a video about that before, but we will revisit that. Welcome to Wealth and Music. I am Makandao. You can make tax-free wealth with insurance. I am not talking about a quick $100, a quick $200, $1,000 now, but I'm talking about long-term wealth. This video is for those who wants to build a legacy, who wants to leave something behind for their family, for their children, okay? Because you realize that where your grandparents or your parents been is not the way, right? And you can change that for your family. You can change the next 20, 30 years or 40, 100 years of your family lineage, okay? By investing in long-term wealth, okay? Tax-free wealth. And the only tax-free wealth that we know, and I teach that to people, is insurance. The way insurance is structured, you can use insurance to leave a legacy behind for yourself and for your family. And that's been going on for the longest, okay? The wealthy 1% Americans use life insurance to build wealth. And you can do the same thing too. And because we lack of the knowledge, we think life insurance or insurance itself is for the dead. Insurance is not for the dead. Insurance is for living. That's why every insurance companies have what we call living benefits, right? A plan that can help you use your insurance while you're still alive. Use your insurance while you're still here on this earth. So that's the reason why when I talk about building long-term wealth, tax-free, I talk about insurance because that's the only vehicle that I know that we can use to build tax-free wealth and to leave a legacy for a family. If you don't want to leave a legacy for your family, if you think that the past 100 years been good for your family, the way your grandparents lived, the way your parents lived is how you want to live, and is how you want your generation to continue to live, be my guest. But if you want to change that to build a legacy, to be the one that leave something for your family, leave a legacy for your family, teach your family how to build wealth tax free, okay? This is the place for you. And insurance is what we use, is the vehicles that even the wealthies use. Some of the wealthiest places or companies that there is in America right now, this moment now, over 100 years, 50 years, use insurance to build these companies. And these companies right now still generating wealth for their families, right? The owners, the person who started the companies, they're long gone. They're already dead, long gone. But these companies, we still use them today, right? You still go to McDonald's, right? You still go to Disney World, Disneyland, right? You heard of the Rockefellers, right? You heard of the DuPonts and everything, right? So if you still hearing these names, the only reason why these people are still relevant today is because they understood how they need to change their family's doctrine, right? Their family's life, okay? They left a legacy for their family, and their family don't have to go work for somebody else in somebody else's corporation because they had already put something in place for the family, okay? So you can take the same advantage the wealthy, the 1% wealthy, the American took to build wealth for their family, to build long tax-free wealth for their family, okay? What do we mean tax-free? Tax-free is basically when you make some money where you don't have to pay Uncle Sam a dime, okay? Where you don't have to pay Uncle Sam a dime. That's called tax-free wealth. Basically, the only vehicle that we know that is guaranteed that you can build tax-free wealth is insurance. It's insurance. It's the only thing that Uncle Sam doesn't ask you to pay something, to get that money because you already use your after tax dollars, to build these wealth. And then there's all the vehicles that we can use to bypass the bank or bypass Uncle Sam as well. But you had to know where to go. Okay. That's why I have created a 5-step strategy, teaching people how entrepreneurs and family create long-term wealth with insurance. I'll leave a link down below for you to grab it. Okay. This is how the wealth is America. This is how America was built. Okay. Long-term tax-free wealth, legacy, build a legacy, leave something for your family. Like I said, get the 5-step strategy guide so you can learn how wealthy Americans and entrepreneurs and families build long-term wealth. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.